Uh,
So these are really loud in my ears. I don't know how to fix that. Hold on.
Yours are really loud in my ears as well, but I
Oh, that
cannot
helps.
understand.
Can't hear you at all.
What about now?
Whoa. My voice is loud as hell.
I don't think so. I quietened
Oh,
it
that's
on
kind of
my end.
better. Only now I can't hear you.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
Anyway, what I really want to know though, hold on, what's going on? Is that good? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
What I really want to know is, okay, if you were on a ship and like it got attacked by an octopus with 8 machine guns and you got like 100% destroyed by bullets to the point like nobody even knows who you are. But like then what happens, you see, then what happens is, and this is a question, I'm still asking you a question about what I really want to
I,
know. So then
I
you
have a
get gunned
question though.
down by the octopus with
Can I
eight
ask a
machine
question before you
guns.
can I ask a question before you
And
finish?
I can't hear you. Are you saying something?
Yes, I'm speaking.
What?
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Can
you
you
know
hear
why I
me?
can't hear you?
Is my sound off?
Yeah, I turned the volume all the way down because it was loud in my ears.
Okay, but what I want to know is, are we starting?
Yeah, I mean,
Is
we
this
already
how it's starting?
started. This is Conversations in Sunglasses. Cue the theme
Oh, that's where
song,
we are. Yeah,
right?
that's where we are. Okay.
This is this is the season finale.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, no, like I block out episodes in batches and the second one I planned. We've been doing this since like 2021 or 2. One, I think. I don't
I
know.
was on the last season finale and it went long, but I can't do that today.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna be really
Okay.
short. Don't be so whiny. Jeez, you're not even telling me what I want to know. So,
Okay, but finish your question. Go ahead.
okay. So like you're dead. You're dead,
Yeah.
but then you get reincarnated as a little gay boy and you introduce yourself that way in your childhood. You have to say, "I'm a little gay boy." So like the question is, what would your name be?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming it would be whatever my parents named me.
Right, but like what do you think it would be?
Well, I mean, there's so much more to this. Like, how far in the future am I being reincarnated?
It's like immediate. You didn't want to stop being alive.
Oh, because I died so horrendously.
Yeah. Wait,
Wait, how
hold
did I
on.
die again?
What?
How did I die again?
Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I'm trying to see if I can hear myself on the microphone. Is it louder? I don't know. Do I just have an echoey corner of the universe? Okay.
I feel like you haven't done
Be
many
quiet.
conversations in this new place.
I haven't done any. Well, no,
It
not
shows.
these. But I'm used to my noise canceling headphones and they like their battery's dead.
Why didn't you charge them up? You knew you were
I
doing this.
forgot.
You're too busy driving with them
They're
on.
they're charging now. Like they're
Yeah, that
charging right now. This episode's gonna go up on Wednesday. I don't know why
of
that's funny to me.
what,
Of what?
like what is today in our universe,
What? This is
that this is
Monday.
going up.
This is Monday, and it's going up Wednesday. But you didn't answer
Okay.
my question. What would your name be?
Um,
It's important to know.
little gay boy. I
Yeah.
introduce myself as little gay
Yeah,
boy.
you have to say, "Hi, I'm a little gay boy." Because like anything you put in there, actually, I was thinking about this all day. Like if you say, "I'm a little anything boy," you're like weird. Like you're a weird little child. Like if you're like, "I'm a little biscuit boy,"
Yeah, I do have
or
to say that
or
would be
"I'm a
very
little
strange.
carpenter boy." What? I'm
Um,
a little drummer boy. It just sounds
I mean,
weird,
little
right?
drummer boy doesn't sound weird.
It
Like,
does, just because he has a famous song. That's why you don't think it
uh,
sounds weird, but it does. Like, what if
my
you
name
met a
would probably
kid
be like
and he said, "Hey
John.
kid, what's your deal?" And he just goes, "Well, I'm a little drummer boy."
You
Wouldn't you
know,
think he was kind of weird? Just
I mean,
saying.
it wouldn't fit the scenario, I guess, but I mean, it could.
Wait, what
But
scenario?
but my name would be Glenn, probably.
Oh, what? That's a great name. Hey, that's mine too. I come from a
Oh,
long line of them.
that's strange.
I think that should be your name when you
That's very odd.
reincarnate.
I mean, it could. Um,
I'm a
uh,
little, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what kind of boys. Like, I'm a little fat boy. What? Why
I
would
mean,
you?
I think it's the little blank. Like the blank is unimportant. It's the little and boy.
Yeah, because it makes it.
Like I'm a little graham cracker. Like that's still
Yeah, but it
weird, but like
sounds
it's
weirder when you
less
say,
weird.
"I'm a little graham cracker boy."
Yeah.
Why does that make things funny? It's like, why are chickens funny? And what would you do if you were eaten by a hamburger?
Why are chickens funny? Well,
That's question part one.
oh, these
You
are
heard part
very
two, right? You heard
interesting.
part two?
Uh no, I didn't
I
hear
said, and
part
what would
two.
you do if you were eaten by a hamburger?
Well,
That's part two. Don't jump ahead. Now answer the
oh, so you
first
don't want me to
part.
answer that first,
Right, you
but
have
then
to
I could just
answer
go
them
back
in
to the first one.
sequence.
Um, if I got ate by a hamburger, that would be very interesting. Uh,
To say
I
the
would be
least.
fed. I would be
What?
fed for like a full month if I was eaten by a hamburger
Wait, what?
because I would be able to eat the hamburger because it ate me. Like
Wait.
I'm assuming it just swallowed me whole.
I don't
It
know.
didn't even chew. So like I'm
That would
still
have to be a
alive in
really
there,
big
just eating
hamburger.
the hamburger back.
You get eaten by a giant hamburger.
I mean,
That makes it
you
even
didn't
weirder.
specify. You didn't specify.
Like just you hear a
So
knock at your door one night and you open it and there's a giant freaking hamburger and it just says, "Hi, I'm a little giant hamburger boy." And then it eats you. Wait,
but
what was the
chickens are
question?
funny.
Chickens are
But chickens are
funny.
funny because they probably put this little giant I'm a little hamburger boy up to it. That's why chickens are funny. Because they have
Right.
those types of connections and nobody even knows.
I don't know if that's why they're funny. I mean, it's kind of like this. Look,
Okay,
see,
okay, then you
look.
tell me. See, look.
See, look. See, look right now, because I'm gonna tell you how it is. The chickens are funny. Because if you just like let's say you're interviewing people for a job, right? You're a boss, and all these normal people come in, and then suddenly this chicken comes in with like this fancy like 80s blouse and like a pearl
Okay.
necklace and carrying a purse and just walks in, and that's funny, right? Or like if you're
But
getting mugged in the middle of the night and like there's someone with a gun to your back and they're like, give me your money and your phone and all that. And you do, and then you turn around and get a glimpse and it's a chicken with a gun. That's funny.
but I just don't see why those scenarios are funny. Like I understand it's peculiar. I mean, it's definitely not as peculiar as, I'm a little muffin boy, but it's still very peculiar to see a chicken in a pearl necklace and high heels. But I don't think that's funny. I mean, if if we are taking part in a world that has those things, like,
Uh,
every day you go to work, there's a chicken there dressed up in a blouse, isn't that just normal at that point
no,
and
no,
less
because
funny?
I laugh at the same things at work every day because
Oh,
they're
you have
abnormal and
chickens?
cartoonishly weird.
I mean,
So,
we're all a little cartoonish
yeah, I'm
and
convinced
weird.
my life is a sitcom, more of a dramedy, really.
Define dramedy.
Dramedy, it's like a drama comedy.
Drama comedy. So it's
So it's
always
like
funny, but there's a lot
it's
of
a
drama going
drama,
on every
yeah, but
episode.
there's a lot of humor to it. Like
Oh, yeah.
sitcom-esque, it's like madcap to a degree even. I think
Yeah,
everything I
I
write is a dramedy.
I do find it funny that I heard about you at work today.
Oh, you heard about me?
Uh, yeah,
What
about
were they
how your
saying?
email address is messed up.
Yeah. Well,
And
only if you use the
I,
wrong emails.
well, I mean, comparatively to most other people's emails, it's not a normal email.
Wait, it's
Like,
not?
no,
No,
because there's a number at the end.
not anymore.
That's not what I heard.
Are they telling people the wrong email?
They're saying to use two.
It's, I can't say my email, my work
Yeah,
email
yeah.
on here.
That's why I'm just saying two.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's frustrating. I've
And I just
literally
had a
texted
little
them the
giggle
correct
inside.
email. What?
I had a little giggle inside because the person that said it was kind of the main reason for the whole thing.
Oh, I know who.
Uh,
I know who.
yeah, yeah. Anyways, back to your questions. What's the next one?
Wait,
I aced those first three. I'm a I, I'm a little boy named Glenn in a
I'm a little,
future, and I say
I'm
hi.
a
I'm a
little
little gay
orange juice
boy,
drinking boy.
and then hamburgers would try to eat me, and I would eat them. And chickens are
Oh,
funny.
wait, did I ask you what you would do if you were eaten by a hamburger?
Yeah,
Was that the question?
that was part one. No,
No, that was the
yeah, that was
second
part.
part of why are chickens funny and what would you do if you were eaten by a hamburger?
No, that's not. That was not the right order. I don't remember the order, but that's not correct because I already answered that one,
Oh,
and that was before why are chickens funny?
chickens, man. I'm a little chicken boy.
You are a
I'm
little chicken
scared of
boy.
everything. What?
You are a little chicken boy.
I hope not.
You are.
Hmm.
I mean, I imagine you dressing up in pearls and a blouse
Heck
and an
no.
80s briefcase to work every day.
That would be freaking hilarious in that environment.
Do you put a
I
chicken
mean, if I
outfit
worked
on
from
every day
home.
before work?
What?
Do you put a chicken outfit every day when you go into work?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
sure
sea
everyone would
chickens are
hear about it.
funny. What?
I think everyone would hear about that one.
Oh yeah, but it's okay. I'd get away with it because work is a sitcom. It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. I worked from 4:30 to 6:30 tonight. 4:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Nah. But they're interviewing someone. Anyway, this is boring. I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about
You,
work. I'm not getting
you were
paid.
supposed to ask questions. You're asking questions to start, and then
Oh,
you just stop.
well, what question do you want me to ask?
Ask a good one.
A good one. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, why am I doing this?
Well, because you are a little insane. Uh
A
that
little.
would that would um I don't know the word trying to use there. Um yeah.
Damn, look at those sideburns.
That's how
I
that
look like
happens.
Elvis. Anyway, go on what? I was listening.
Um
Wow.
it's because you're insane. That was the
That's what
main
I
reason.
remember now. I
Yeah.
remember now.
But I was gonna say more, but my brain doesn't work at the moment.
Why? Did you put a drill in there?
No, no drill. But there's a chainsaw going in there.
Is
There's
it?
a loud sound going on.
Are you an insect? I
I
had
don't
to
think
whisper in
so.
case I'm scared of you.
No, I don't think I'm an insect, at least not compared to most people.
Right? But your eyes look like you're an insect. They look cool.
Yeah. I mean, you have that same look going on. I don't think you noticed that.
Oh,
Um,
holy wow. I
yes.
just now did.
That's the biggest lie I've ever heard from you.
What?
I know that you have just been staring at yourself this whole time.
No, I literally just noticed because I was staring at your green bug eyes.
Well, you can see a lot better than I can. I have to turn my head like this to actually see.
That's because you're
Like
a
everything is clear, and here everything is like super dark. So I feel like I'm just looking off to the side the whole time. Oh, I could do that. Much better, right? This
I
is
don't know.
excellent. Uh,
You're awfully sideways.
or you're sideways and
Did
I
that
was right
make you
side up.
throw up?
No, not at all. So are you working on any new books?
Yeah. Are you?
No, I'm working on solar panels.
Oh,
I
cool.
bought me a power
Yours will make more
station.
money than mine. What?
Not necessarily. I'll be spending more money than you will.
True.
But I just bought a power station that comes in the next couple days,
Sweet.
and I'm excited.
That's pretty cool. Could you hook me up to solar panels so I don't have to eat?
Um, I That's a two-part question.
I didn't
Uh,
notice. What was the
yes,
second part?
I could hook you up to solar panels. As far as the eating, not having to eat, I don't know, we could see. I mean, worst case scenario,
I'm
it's
coughing
a
for some reason. What?
you would have to eat.
What would I have to
Uh,
eat? I eat
best
sunlight.
case, I guess good case scenario would be you never have to eat again, because that's the goal, right?
I kind of think
Uh,
so.
but you might not breathe again either. Is like breathing important?
I mean, I think I probably only like to breathe because um it makes me feel like I'm alive. But I don't necessarily like need it. Like once I realize I don't have to, the panic will pass or I'll have a heart attack, I guess.
So as long as you don't need to breathe, then you should be fine.
I do. Wait, am I gonna stop breathing?
Perhaps. I mean, in theory, it's a lot of electricity going through your
Oh, I
body to
forgot.
feed you.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, there's a high chance that you won't breathe again. Uh,
Well, okay.
with all that electricity.
I guess it's a bad idea.
Yeah, you just work on becoming a tree.
Weird. There's a character in the in my book that's about to come out who tries to get he tries to turn into a tree.
Did it work out for him?
No. No.
Is
I don't want to give
is this just
spoilers. What?
is just this I feel like this is just a plot that goes through your head often
What?
of how can I turn into a tree?
When I was little, it was. So this kid runs away, he runs out into the forest and tries to turn into a tree. It's a funny, it's a funny scene. Funnier than chickens, by
I don't know if you can
far.
beat chickens.
What?
I don't know if you can beat chickens. I
That makes
mean,
me think of the Legend of
I
Zelda
don't think
games.
I don't think I would like to be a tree. I think that having to introduce yourself as I'm a little tree boy would just
I'm a
be,
little tree boy.
I think it's the voice you do it in that makes it creepy. Uh, from a man that's either 27 or 87. Uh,
I turn 27 every year. There was this Anne Rice book. I think it was called The Wolves of Midwinter. And like there's a scene where like all these werewolves are like having Christmas dinner or
oh, I
something.
know what type of Christmas dinner you're talking
No,
about.
all right, you've read Anne Rice, but no, surprisingly not. But then there's this moment at the table where the youngest is talking about something, and he just goes, "Well, I'm a little gay boy," and and I died laughing because it
Huh.
because it was funny, and that's always in my head.
Yeah, I still got a lot of Anne Rice books to go.
Oh no, I've spoiled it for you.
Yeah, that was going to be like a very good book moment where I was gonna laugh, but now I'll just expect it coming.
Oh well. Yeah, you have a lot of Anne Rice to read. Do you watch that TV show
Which one?
interview or I think The Vampire Chronicles?
Uh, I Interview with the Vampire. We've watched season one and season two.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. I haven't seen it.
in season one was if you're trying to compare them together, there were a few similarities,
Yeah.
but a lot of differences. Season two, I felt like it wasn't really following uh the books at all.
Oh,
Like
that
there were like
sucks.
one or two main plots there.
Yeah.
Uh, kinda. Uh,
Wiggling.
but I mean, it being made into a TV show, it makes more sense the way they did it. I know that Anne Rice has the Mayfair Witches out
Oh yeah,
on TV show. We haven't watched that one yet.
I haven't either.
Well,
Let's
I mean,
discuss it. No,
okay,
you
last year is all you need to know.
that
That's the
is
only thing you need to know.
that's the
Well,
only thing I want to see.
Mona Mayfair, I
Oh
guess,
my
is
God.
a pivotal
She scares me.
character, and Rowan, of course.
Rowan was
Uh,
cool.
that's the three people you need to know for the Mayfair
Yeah.
witches.
Michael.
Oh, he's not important.
Okay.
I mean, he's just the dad, kinda.
Kinda. It's so weird. That book is so great. Wait, you have a kid now.
I do.
You're sending him away to daycare though,
He,
right?
yeah, he was just crying. I think he might have taken a nap now.
Oh,
Uh, but he's sad that I'm not spending time with him. I'm sitting here talking to some weirdo on the computer.
right? You've abandoned your
Um,
family.
yeah, he starts
Solid.
daycare soon. And daycare is expensive, like
Oh
really
yeah.
expensive.
I don't know how anyone affords it. Are you into organized crime now?
No, not that I know of, anyways. If I was, I would like to see the money being deposited or however that transaction would happen. Oh.
Right.
But up to this point, I haven't seen any returns, so I guess I'm not in any organized crime.
They'd make you own a McDonald's.
Oh, yeah, so you could wash the money.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why I
Is
wouldn't
my
just
camera
own a
bouncing?
laundromat. It would be easier. I would
A
be able to,
laundromat. See, that's a
wash
good
the
way.
money easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I could just toss it
No.
into the washing machine and push a few buttons, and then I would be able to take the quarters that I used, saving money right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Like you wouldn't really have to pay.
But okay, let's say you did own a laundromat. Would you
Yeah.
pay to wash your clothes?
Maybe if I thought it was funny.
Because I mean, part of what you're getting, you're using to like pay the water bill and like those things.
All
So you're
right.
gonna have to pay for that load of laundry anyways. So would you just pay out of pocket and just chalk it up to another paying customer, or would you like be
No,
like, okay, I'm not gonna spend those three quarters for this load of laundry?
no, dude, I wouldn't wash my laundry in my flea-ridden laundromat. I'd wash my laundry at home. If I owned the laundromat and I was into the organized crime, I could buy a house.
But you wouldn't be able to afford a washing machine.
That doesn't, I already have two.
Well, but if you have this laundromat, why don't you use it, Glenn?
Because it has fleas and lice and scabies.
Why did your laundromat have these things?
Because people bring them in.
Well, you should bomb the place.
But
Just
then
just
I'd have
blow it
to
up.
close for a day. Like,
Just a
I don't care if
day.
they're spreading their vermin. I'm doing my laundry at home. And I sent
But
some idiot
aren't
friend to
you
go collect the money and take it to the bank, so I don't even have to walk in that building.
but you have to wash the money. So you're gonna have to use the laundry machine as anyways. So just wash it there. Don't take the money home to wash it. That doesn't make any sense.
You're right. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why the hell would I wash the money at home when the whole reason I have a laundromat is to launder my money?
That's what I'm saying. Are you gonna pay to wash your money there? Or are you just gonna be like, no, this one's free?
Well, yeah, because you know what? Like, that's how I'd have to do it. I'd have to run all the money through the machines physically in order to, like, take it to the bank and say I earned it from my laundry machine.
That's
uh,
gonna be a lot of loads of laundry.
oh, I know. I
Are you
know.
gonna just be giving people free washes?
No, they
Because you're
have to
putting all this
pay.
money through the
It'll be
machines.
it'll be a profitable mask. That's the beauty of it. You'd see the business happening. I think I should
Yeah,
turn to a life of crime.
they send the feds out there to, see, and they just see a guy sticking money through the machine over and over. It's just
I
you.
do it when we were closed.
I thought you said you'd never closed
Crap.
because that was the thing about the bombing. You said you'd have to close a day.
Well, I guess I'd have to wash laundry there then. Dang. Dang.
Yeah, if you'll just be one of
No,
the
I just
usual
like
customers. I'm glad we got down to the bottom of this. Uh,
right, right. Wait,
keep an
so
eye on Glenn and his laundromat.
right. It'll be a pretty cool place.
Yeah,
Like
lice and flea lit,
there will be
flea bitten
this one
and
washer
scabies.
that has a sign though that you
It
like
does
I
say
don't
out of order, but it works perfectly fine.
know, well both. It's out of order, but there's a door in the back too. And you can crawl through it and go into a speakeasy.
Wait, is this washer one on the top row? So you actually have to crawl in it? Like
Yeah,
you
you
can't just like crawl through the bottom. You gotta crawl up and over.
yeah. You want to see you crawling into the freaking washer and never coming out.
Is there a secondary exit so that everyone has to crawl in through the washer, but they leave through a different method
Yeah,
out the trash chute?
right. You have to go out through the sewer. Uh, I'm glad I'm a businessman.
It sounds like a Meow Wolf scenario
Why?
because one of their things is walking through like an ice box. refrigerator, and you open the door and walk through to another part of the place.
Right.
I feel like there's a washer one or something as well.
Huh. I'm suing them.
Oh, for infringing upon your speakeasy's
Yeah.
logic.
Like if I owned a speakeasy, would you and Sarah hang out there?
Um, Probably not. I mean, unless we get, free drinks, and then we'd consider it. Is Ryan allowed to come?
Yeah.
Do you have like a
That's your
special
kid.
room in this speakeasy for him?
I don't know. Like what special
Like a
room does he?
playground?
A playground. The
Yeah,
speakeasy
you need
is
to
a
make a.
playground.
Yeah, but there's all these other
It's a
weirdos drinking and stuff.
well, it's a weed speakeasy. They'll just give him some candy.
No, he can't
Heck
have
yeah.
candy.
You wouldn't have to
He's just a
worry about
baby.
it would be good for him.
He's just a baby.
He won't always
He can't
be.
have candy.
When
He's only on milk right now.
you could put some
Milk
THC in
only.
it. I don't
No, that's a bad idea.
I agree. I agree. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's not a great idea, Glenn. Maybe we
I'm
should scrap
always
this whole laundromat idea, and you should own a Burger King instead.
no. They wouldn't give me a Smurf.
They did give you a Smurf.
No.
Oh, they
I
just gave you a hat
yeah, that was the
because I
next
stole it
time.
for you.
'Cause see, here's what happened. So we went to Burger King. You were there, and
What?
like, yeah, yeah, you and I went to Burger King, and you were there.
Why would we do that?
We wanted to eat, and they have the Impossible Whopper.
Okay, tell me more.
Well, what happened is I saw they had Smurfs they were giving away.
In Happy Meals,
Something. They don't have Happy Meals. I don't know what they have at Burger King's.
whatever the
Burger King.
equivalent is.
They have, I don't know. I
Go
don't know.
on.
I don't know what kind of meal they have for children. Like, what would they
Kids
have?
meals.
Oh, hey, that's an idea. Call it kids' meals. Anyway, um, so they had Smurfs, and I like Smurfs. Do you like
Yeah, you do have a
Smurfs?
weird fascination with them.
They're
But
blue.
while we were at Burger
They're
King,
only
if I
three
remember
apples
correctly,
high.
you told me of all of the movies that you did not watch and all of the movies that you did watch.
Right. I've only
And
seen the
you,
first movie. Oh, but anyway, not counting the one from the ancient one, I saw that one too. The Smurfs and the Magic
yeah, when
Flute.
you were 27,
Yeah, I'm always 27. So I asked the lady when I was buying my Impossible Whopper and fries,
double fries.
what can I do? What do I have to do to get a Smurf?
And what'd she say?
And she said, ha 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 ha. Just she kept laughing and laughing and laughing, and then she left.
She thought it was a
And
joke
I didn't get a Smurf. Like, why would that be a joke? I mean,
because you probably preface the entire conversation by saying, "I'm a little impossible boy." or
I'm a little
something like
vegan
that.
boy.
Yeah, yeah. So that's where the
I'm at
miscommunication
I'm
probably
at
happened.
Christmas dinner with the werewolves and they're passing the meat. They're passing the human flesh. Then I'm just like, oh, well, I'm a little vegan boy, so I'll be passing. They
I feel like that's a good way to get out of eating at a vampire
werewolves. Like,
whatever werewolf.
wouldn't it suck to be a vegan werewolf? Like, how would that even work?
I mean, you would just have the urge to eat meat. I mean,
But
wouldn't you be human the other part of the like non-full moons?
yeah, but I guess once a month you'd have to eat meat
Do
because
you
I think the thing
have to
about a
eat
werewolf is
meat?
they pretty much lose control. They aren't like vampires where they know what
Yeah, but
they're
you can
doing.
chain someone up
Yeah.
as a werewolf.
Oh, you're right.
I mean, sometimes they break free and go on
You're
a
right.
massive killing spree,
Yeah.
but I feel like in all of the movies and TV shows, the werewolf gets chained up once a month.
Right.
So you would it would be normal for you just once a month you would break out in the hair in the urge to eat.
Break out in hair.
Okay, so what if werewolves you had to shave all the hair off every month, otherwise it stayed there.
That would be really annoying. I'd just become a furry. And then I wouldn't even
I
have
mean,
to get a costume.
wouldn't you already be a furry though?
Not necessarily. I mean,
You're
if,
part wolf.
yeah, but I'm not
What
really
a
like
werewolf
into it. You're just,
is.
being a werewolf. It's like
Yeah,
just
but
something you
anybody
have to
that's into
endure once a month.
you,
But if I had to shave my whole body after every full moon, then I'd just become a furry.
so you'd be into it at that point, is what you're
I
saying.
I don't know if I'd be
You would
into it.
force yourself to be into it
I'd just be there, man. I'd just be vibing. I guess,
around other furries.
yeah, I'd just be there.
So
I wouldn't
you
be
would be into
into
it.
it. It would just be like I would be there and it'd be the least annoying place to be if I were covered in fur because no one would question my presence. But I could otherwise basically ignore people or pretend that they're cartoons and that I'm in Toontown. That would be kind of fun.
As a werewolf, you could go to this furry convention dressed as a chicken.
No, that would be
You could wear
ironic.
big old pearls and like a blouse in a
Right,
1860s
right.
uh briefcase.
This briefcase keeps getting older.
Yeah, that's what it does. I don't remember what year you had originally said, so I'm just making up a new year every time. I mean, next
Okay,
time
that's
it'll probably be
fine.
like the 1500s.
That's fine. I wonder if they have briefcases in the 1500s. I don't know. What did they have?
Do you
Whoa.
think Eskimos back in the 1500s had briefcases?
Inuits. Whoa, you're
Yes.
bald. Wait, are you bald now?
No, I have hair still.
Oh,
Everyone
who's?
just saw my hair. You just a little blind.
Oh, I'm a little blind boy.
Yeah, that lines up.
Whoa. Whoa. Wait, what was the question?
There wasn't a question.
What was the
Not yet,
answer?
anyways.
Okay, then where were you going with that?
I wasn't going anywhere with anything. I'm just here, uh,
Oh, right, we were
trying to live
talking
my
about.
best life.
Okay, so what if you were a furry? Would you be like into it, or would it just be because you grew hair all over your body and it was the only like safe space?
I would probably just shave it off.
Wait, so it would be because you grew hair?
So I wouldn't even go there. Like that's your scenario. That's where you would go to be safe. I would just
Right.
shave it all off
That would
and,
take so
go
much
naked the rest of the
time.
time. Just get a waxing subscription and once a month go in and
That
get it
would
all waxed off.
hurt. Gee.
Do you think laser hair removal would make the hair not grow back?
Uh, no, because you're a werewolf, you're cursed.
So it's
A
like
werewolf, then you just look like it's probably safer to just turn into a werewolf, right? Because otherwise you just look like an insane human when you're just like, like just chasing people around because the moon is full. I mean, I think it's safer to at least look like a wolf so they don't feel like you're
but then it'll be
embarrassing
harder to
yourself.
hunt.
Like they'll perceive you as a genuine threat, not just
But
like
where's the hunting in that?
a Republican. What?
Where's the hunting in that?
Oh, what do you mean?
If you look like a wolf, everybody's
Yeah.
gonna stay away from you. Whereas if you look like a human, you can engage with people and then hunt them down. Like say, hey, I'll give you $300 if you can survive the night and make it a game.
And then kill them?
If they lose,
Would you give them
you're a
a fighting
werewolf.
chance? Like, would you hide a gun with silver bullets in it somewhere in the house
I mean,
to make it
sure,
fair?
if you want to.
That would actually, man, if I write that novel, I have to write from a story by Nick Aston. No, I came up with they hide silver bullets in the house. That's my idea.
And I was just the one
I
that
for
proposed the hunting.
Yeah, the hunting.
Uh,
I like it, but still, I
you
don't
can
want to.
take complete credit for it. I
For
don't need any
what?
credit for that book that you're going
Oh,
to write
I don't
one day.
remember. I already wrote a werewolf book.
Yeah, the French fried werewolf.
No, no, no. Cry Wolf, Shadow of the Werewolf.
I thought there was a French fried werewolf.
There is, but that hasn't been published yet, and that's not part of that series, though it is part of that universe. It's a different kind of werewolf, though.
Is it the Nod universe?
Well, it's connected to the Nod universe.
Does the
It's
French
the
fried werewolf ever go into the Nod universe, or is that
not
spoilers?
not that I'm aware of.
Not yet, anyways.
Not yet. It's not a common place to go.
But
It's
it's full of people,
yeah, yeah, but
people and things. So it obviously is well traveled.
well, it's there were people who went there thousands of years ago, so they have lots of descendants, and there's people who periodically randomly get sucked into Nod from Earth.
Is it very clan
What?
like clans basically, or is it
Clans?
more of like empires?
It's more like empires.
So all these descendants are creating empires to govern themselves
Yes,
instead of creating clans. Did it
right.
start out at
Well,
clans?
it depends. Some people have clans, some people like there's different family structures with different like races, but I don't know. I guess it started out as clans. There were different little groups, tribes. There's still some tribal people.
Interesting.
Yeah, they play a big part in book six
When
that's
was the first
coming
person
out
introduced to
soon.
Nod?
I don't know if that's spoilers. I'd say
Oh, okay.
well, no, it's not like it's like the fifth millennium BCE, a long time
Fifth
ago.
millennium BCE.
Yeah, the fifth millennium.
Is that a Neanderthal?
No, that's only like the 4000s BCE. I like like it's funny. Some people think you like are just being mean to God when you say BCE instead of BC, but I say it because just it's more correct because the guy who came up with all that and like I think the 300s, am I wrong? I think that's when they started the
You're
BC
asking the wrong person.
AD calendar and he got the count wrong.
Isn't
Like
it before
Jesus
the
was
Common
born like
Era?
between 6 and 10 before Christ. So like that's not very accurate of a dating system because it's like years off. That's why I say BCE.
So what does the E stand for?
Oh, it's instead of before Christ, it's before the common era.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure I was right instead of spouting nonsense.
Why wouldn't you spout nonsense on conversations in sunglasses?
Because I'm a
You
dad
know.
now, I can't just go spouting nonsense.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Are you
Yeah.
gonna stay a dad or are
It's
you gonna send him back? Is there like a trial
oh
period?
no, we'll keep him. He's cute.
What kind of sounds does he make? Make some.
Bah. There you go. That's it.
Is he a sheep?
Sometimes.
Your son starts growing wool. Like, do you save it
Oh
and knit
no.
with it? Do you make it into clothes?
I am a little sheep boy.
Yes.
Okay. I think I gotta end this
Oh,
episode.
okay, yeah. Hey, so do
Uh
I. This is when I intended to end it. Only like, no, like for real. That's actually the one I.
yeah. I
Okay,
know my
good.
timing is impeccable.
Good. Well,
Okay, any closing notes?
I don't know.
How about a recap?
Everything seems funny to me. A recap
Yeah,
of what?
of what we talked about, so we can
Oh,
both remember.
well, we talked about what would happen if you got shot by an octopus with 8 machine guns on a boat to the point that there was nothing left of you, and you went to the afterworlds, and then you got reincarnated as a little gay boy who had to introduce himself like this. I'm a little gay boy. And then we talked about why are chickens funny, and what would you do if you were eaten by a hamburger and you said you'd eat it from within. I don't know that we came to any consensus about the funniness of chickens,
We did.
but
We talked about it.
right, I believe you. And
Yeah, the
then
blouses and pearl necklaces and 1500 AD briefcases,
right,
of
right.
course.
And then
Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff.
yeah, yeah. This reminds me of when my parents took me to see Winnie the Pooh. And in the car ride home, I told them the entire story of the entire movie. Like I sat in utter silence in the theater because I'd never been to a movie before, and it freaks me out. And I'm like, what?
Hmm.
There's a giant Pooh Bear up on the wall. It
And then you told them all
didn't,
about it.
it didn't really
Did
freak
they
me out.
just
It
sit there and
mesmerized me
listen?
though. And yeah, I told they didn't know if I was even comprehending what I was seeing. But then I told them the entire story.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
so
guess
that's what
that's
I
something
feel
I
like
have
when
to
I'm
look forward
recapping
to.
our episode. What?
I guess I have something to look forward to.
Oh yeah, for real.
Oh.
'Cause your kid will get chattery. One day he'll be able to say words.
Yeah, he's gonna be telling all of the best jokes. Like, did you know that boys have three knees?
What? No.
Yeah, boys have three knees.
How?
A left knee,
Yeah.
a right knee,
Uh-huh.
and a wee knee.
That joke, that's a dirty joke. You're gonna let your kid say dirty jokes. He'll be
Speaking of dirty
imprisoned
jokes,
by fourth grade. What?
little Johnny fell in the mud. That's a dirty joke
That
right
is a
there.
dirty joke.
Do you want to hear a clean joke?
No.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. Little Johnny takes a bath with Bubbles. Want to hear another dirty joke?
What?
Bubbles is the girl next door.
Oh.
See?
She comes over and he's all, I'm a little bathtub boy.
Sounds about right.
So that suddenly it becomes innocent. And she's like
But
probably
does
fully,
it?
they're like in their bathing suits.
And they're both 76 years old.
They could be. Because like when you're like that, you always like you'll be 76 years old. And you'll be like, I'm a little bathtub boy. And it just gets creepier and creepier the older you get. You're like 135 years old, and someone comes up to you at the nursing home, and you're this emaciated skeleton of a man, and you're just, I'm a little bathtub boy. Yeah. And that's how you say goodbye.
Okay, well, goodbye, Glenn. Go ahead and give us your outro of being a
Uh,
bathtub boy.
all right. I'm a little author boy, and if you want to check out my writing, my novels and short fiction and podcasts I do and stupid videos like this, go to my author website, glennslade.clarkjr.com, and like
Right.
and subscribe and stuff if you want to stalk me. And that's Nick, and he's going away now because he's an insect. I'm going away now too. Goodbye.